Okay, now it's a reading passage 3 to catch again. These are normally reading passage 3 is quite tough, and it is one type of reading passage, and it is a type of reading passage which take more time than rest of the other. Just look at the question. Now, question 27 to 31. Complete the summary using the list of phrases A to J. Look at it. It's a question type A, summary completion, but here it should be completed with using these words. And normally speaking, it is quite tough, just because these words are mainly synonyms of the words. So we want to read the section and find the words, and the correct answer is the synonym of this. So it takes some time. And another, no, this is yes, not given. So it's also a type A, and it is simple. Now look at this. Oh, it's also a type A question. Oh, it's a type A question. And here there's specifically mentioned which paragraph to read. That's a good point. Look at the first paragraph, the third paragraph, the fourth paragraph. Now we want to read the question and mark the keywords. Just go for it. Charles Chew's father was executed by the parliamentarian force in 1960. Charles Chew then formed a dance with the Scots. In order to become the king of Scots, he abandoned an important dash that was held by his father and had contributed to his father's death. The opposing side then met outside Worcester. The battle led to dash for the parliamentarians, and Charles had to flee for his life. A dash was offered for Charles' capture, but after 6 weeks spent in hiding, he eventually managed to reach the dash of continental. Battle. A dash was offered for Charles' capture. Now, just look at another thing. Yes, not given. Charles chose Pepys for the task because he considered him to be trustworthy. Charles' personal recollection of escape lacked sufficient detail. Charles indicated to Pepys that he had planned to his escape before the battle. The inclusion of Charles' account is a positive aspect of the book. Okay, now just go for this one. main purpose. First paragraph, to describe what happened during the battle of Hossein, to give an account of the circumstances lead to the Charles escape, detail of parliamentarian political views, compare Charles II's beliefs those of his father. Compare. Now keyword compare, what happened, circumstances, details of parliamentarian political views. Now, why does the reviewer include the examples of the fugitives' behavior in the third paragraph? Examples of the fugitives' behavior. Third paragraph. To explain how close Charles II came to losing his life. To suggest that Charles II's supporters were badly prepared. To illustrate the event of the 6 weeks are brought to the life. Argue that certain aspects are not as well as they would be. Okay. Now, what point does the reviewer make about Charles II in the fourth paragraph? He chose to celebrate what was essentially a defeat. He misunderstood the motives of his opponents. Aimed to restore the people's faith in monarchy, was driven by a desire to be popular. What does the reviewer say about Charles Spencer in the fifth paragraph? His decision to write a book becomes as a surprise. He takes unbiased approach to subject matter. The description of events would be better if they include more detail. Chose language that is suitable for the 21st century audience. When the reviewer says the book doesn't quite hit the mark, she is making point that sorry for the trouble. It looks the impact of the event on ordinary people. It overlooks. It lacks an analysis of prevalent views on monarchy. It omits any reference to the recipient practice practiced by Charles II during his time in hiding. It fails to address whether Charles II's experience had lasting influence on him. Think about this. Now, the first way we can tackle this is very simple. That is this. Nothing more. First paragraph 36. So here 36. Mark this. Third paragraph 37. 37. And fourth and fifth 38, 39. 38, 39. Probably 40 must be from here, so it's a 40. We get this. Now just these two. Before reading anything, look at 1969. No, sorry, 1649. And Charles chose Pepys for the task to become considered because he considered himself to be trustworthy. So Pepys escape. These two are keywords. Mark that. Pepe 1969. So it should start from here. 27 should start from here too. Charles chose Pepe for the task because he considered him to be trustworthy. Pepe, just go for it. Okay, Pepe. That is 32 here. From here 32 starts. Okay, these are the method.